Hi, my name is Akshaya Kaule. I'm a nature and animal communicator, which means I can speak to plants, animals, and other species and have two-way conversations with them. Our senses are the most important media for transfer of information when we are intuitively connecting with animals. Our senses help us tell them or ask them whatever we wish to, and also receive information from them, because we receive information through all our senses. So awareness of these senses are very important. Each one of us may have one or two dominant senses, meaning that we may prefer these senses. So if there is a preference possible, we would prefer receiving and sending information through these senses, though all our senses are always active. So it's not as if we are dominant visually, we'll only get visual messages. We'll get messages through all our senses, but most messages there's a probability that we'll get through our visual sense, in case if we are visually dominant. We were discussing this in one of the classes, and a student brought out a very beautiful and an important point, which is that she has recognized a pattern in the evolution of her dominant sense, because our dominant senses can keep changing depending upon our personalities, our external situations and circumstances, the personality of the animal, their external situation and circumstances, and just our evolution at a physical, spiritual, energetic level can definitely impact our dominant sense. So while there is no one best dominant sense, whatever works for us the best becomes our dominant. It can keep changing over time, and I was sharing how I have also changed over time from visual to visual and auditory to feeling to now just to then feelings and thoughts, and now just thoughts. And the student brought up a beautiful point that she has noticed that since she began her journey a couple of years ago, she was visual and now she is more feeling. But this shift didn't just happen in her communication. She felt this shift even in her personal life, as she realized that most of her decisions or most of the things that she does earlier used to be visually dominant, and now it is more dominant in terms of feeling and her gut instinct. And I found that to be so beautiful, because that's very, very true. Dominant senses or senses in general are not just used for intuitive communication, it's something that we are using all the time, and hence as we change our personalities, it also impacts our communication skills, not just with animals or nature but also with humans. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful. If you have such insights about your own experiences with intuitive communication, please do share them in the comment section below so that we can all learn from each other. Until the next video, bye bye.